Hey, this is Matt with MJ TruckNation here to show you how to flip a cab. You got a lever right here that releases this. Pull right here, pop it up, grab right here, keep your left hand here so you know you got control of the cab. Pick it up, hold it until you see it snap. You also got your safety pin right here that you're gonna put in here. So if you're working on your cab, doing your services or anything, it doesn't fall and hurt you. You got your fuel filter right here and your fuel filter housing. Got everything. You got your belt. You got the whole motor open right here, so you can work on anything. We're gonna start out by changing the top fuel filter. So when you change the top fuel filter first, you can use the sediment pump to get all the air out of the lines, so it comes out this bleeder hole right here. And here we only use Isuzu genuine parts because we're an authorized Isuzu dealer. So we're gonna start out with a 22mm ratcheting wrench for the bottom bolt. You're gonna have a little fuel come out of here, but it's not a big deal, it's normal. Once it's loose, you're just gonna weave it out of here. You might lose a little fuel. Dump your fuel in the canister, right in your oil pan bin. You're gonna have a spring in the housing that you're gonna take out. And then you're gonna want like a screwdriver or something to get the O-rings out. You got your top O-ring right here. And then you're gonna pull this out. And then you got a small O-ring up top and you got the big O-ring on the bottom. You're gonna pull them both off with your little screwdriver, or pick, or knife, whatever. And then you're gonna get your Isuzu filter. Take it out of the box. Get your O-rings out. You're always gonna have an extra O-ring. It's the little guy. You're not needing that. You're gonna grab your two little O-rings. Make sure the big one goes on first. And then your small one up top. You're gonna put this in there. You're gonna take your new bigger O-ring. You're gonna run it around the ring of this housing. You're gonna make sure you put your spring in there with the metal washer up top. You're gonna get your new filter. Put it in there. Make sure you hold this up because the springs can sometimes get a little tricky putting it in there. You're gonna put this in here. You're gonna want to play with it till you feel it click in there. And then you're gonna turn it. Sometimes it can get a little tricky. Until you feel it catch. And then you can grab your 22mm ratcheting wrench. Get under there. Tighten it. Until it gets tight, and you're pretty much good there. You're gonna grab back the little screwdriver off the bleeder. You're gonna pull this little rubber piece out. You're gonna get that. You're gonna grab your 10mm wrench. You're gonna pop that back, loosen it up a little bit. And you're gonna pump this sediment pump until you see fuel come out of that bleeder valve. So you get fuel come out of that, close that up. Make sure you tighten it. Put back on your little nipple. And then you're gonna come down here to the sediment filter. You're gonna unplug your wire right there. Take off the plastic. Get the fuel out. And then once the fuel's out, take out this O-ring. Make sure you take out the filter. Once the filter's out, once again, we got Isuzu genuine parts here. You got your filter right here. You got your O-ring. Open the bag. Put your new O-ring on. Put it on the filter. Make sure you get it tight where you can't see the O-ring no more. Put the filter on. You also got a bleeder valve right here. What I like to do, it's a little trick to make it easier to use so you don't got to take that off. Just make sure you don't tighten the filter full on it. Pump, your sediment pump, until you start seeing fuel fall, and then tighten it. Then you got all the air out of the system now. Make sure you plug back in your wire. Give it a few more pumps so you get pressure in the fuel system. Once it gets tight, now you're good. Now you can close the cab, pull the cab down, shut it. So after you basically done servicing your fuel filters, you're gonna want to turn the key over. Let it sit for a little bit so you can get the fuel going through the system. You might have to crank it a little bit longer because you still may have a little bit of air in your system and your filters also aren't wet with fuel yet. And then you're just gonna crank. And then you basically service your fuel filters every 15,000 miles. That's when they need to be done. I'm Matt, I'm one of the diesel techs here from TruckNation. We specialize in Hino, Fuso, and Isuzu. And if you need any PM work or any motor work or anything that has to do with your vehicles, we're the place to do it.